Dad always called me Joy Joy Johnson. I don't know why. He used to call me Lucy too. Put your shoes on, Lucy, you know. Anyway, we're going to make these little tabs today, and we're going to learn about magnets because, you know, you need to know more about magnets. I know. I'm trying to get myself up over here in the screen, and it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Chat filter. Give me all messages. There we go. Now I can survive. All right, so here is I've debated about doing something a little bit different, but you know, um, in case you're not in on the loop, we're doing not we. There's only me and my mouse in my pocket, but I am doing a Did You Know series, and each week each time I'm choosing something different, and since I'm working with magnets, I decided to do magnets. Now, I'm making these little magnetic tabs, and it was kind of funny. One of my members asked me, well, why would you need a magnetic tab? Well, you know, a lot of us people that make journals don't actually use them. So I said, well, imagine if you had a planner and you wanted to keep the day, or another reason to have one would be if you're like writing actually in your journal, then you can move the tab around so you could still find where you're at in your journal. So that's the whole point of my little magnetic tabs. Now, I'm using just the regular, you know, tab, and then I'm adding to it. So, all I did was I made this the width, excuse me, I made this the width of what it is, and I made it like 2 inches, except for I think I want to do a little something different this time. I think I'm going to make one side. See how this is even and it's a little harder to get it apart? I think I'm going to make one side a little bit longer, and in order to do that, I'm going to make it 2 1/4 inches and see what happens. Or 2 and another, I don't know, yeah, 2 1/4. Okay, so first of all, let's start Did you know? So, first, I've been learning a lot with this little series, actually. You wouldn't think that you would, but I do. So now I'm pretending to do this on the one and tab it here. Let's see how that works for me. Oops, look how crooked I made that. Let's do better than that. Hello. All right, I'm gonna make that better. Watch me make that better. There we go. Now, I like this little curved edge here. So I am gonna tab the corners before I put the darn thing together, because you know what happens if you put it together and then you don't have them tabbed. You're kind of... Now, before, on this one, I put it together and I tabbed it, but since I'm having this one longer, I got to do that. So there you go. All right. Did you know magnets? Did you know this about magnets? Let's say that. A magnet is a material or an object that produces a magnetic field. Y'all knew that. This magnetic field is invisible, but it's responsible for the most notable property of a magnet, a force that pulls on other ferromagnetic materials such as iron and steel and nickel, cobalt, etc. And it attracts or repels other magnets. Okay, there's the description of what it is. Now, you know, the only thing I kind of wish this was a little, see, I'm putting the magnet like right here. And when you're looking at it, it's catching. So if you're wanting it to hit right here and right here, the magnet is kind of starting from there to there up here. So I want it as close to here, but you can't have it very close here. So, you know, it's there, but I'm just wondering how I can make it more secure. And I kind of think maybe I might need 2 of these pieces. Let's do that. let's do that and pretend it's gonna work. We'll find out. How about that? As you come in, say hi. So I know you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna do 2 1/4. We're gonna play cut, cut. You know, I should have made it maybe a little smidge smaller, but that's all right. It'll be fine. I probably should make it a little smidge smaller now that I'm thinking about it, because, oops, you want it to be inside that. I'm still gonna do this at the, ooh, now I gotta move it over, don't I? Well, wait a minute. Let's move that over there. All right, that's what I'm doing. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, so ferromagnetic materials can be divided into magnetically soft materials like annealed iron. Yeah, I don't know what any of these things are, so I'm just reading from the internet, y'all. You can look it up too. Hello. How are you, Miss Bundle of Vintage, which is, yeah, I was just talking to you. What's your name again? Alicia. Oh, my goodness. Smack me. Smack me. So, ferromagnetic materials can be divided magnetically or into magnetically soft materials like annealed iron, which can be magnetized but do not tend to stay magnetized, and then magnetically hard materials, which do stay magnetized. So, all right, here's what I'm doing. I'm making 2 of these. I made one just a smidgy shorter, and I'm going to put that magnet in there, I think, this time. But I want to make this all inky first. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to cut this first. What did I do with my thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here it is. I found it. Sit back down. All right, so I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to cut this. Oh, man. Hello to the other 2 people. Oh, I'm probably one of them. Hello, other person that's here. Say hello. And, you know, tell me where you're from, if I don't know. I'm from Minnesota, and it is a rainy, rainy day today. We had, I have a little story, but I guess I don't have to share it. You know, I get busy sharing stories, and then I don't get my Did You Know done, right? So, oh, there, that noisy thing turned off. Could you hear that noisy thing? It's usually off, but I was late getting home today. I have a shoe dryer. Yep. I live in Minnesota, remember? So I have a shoe dryer, and I turn that little puppy on because I have water shoes that I do my water aerobics in, and it's a little bit, that way they're dry by the next day that I go back to water aerobics, when I go 2 days in a row. But I always do it because, you know, why not? Look at that. All right. I think I'm going to cut this down just a smidge in case it gets off. And I'll tell you why, because this one's going to be the inside one. So it's not really going to be showing, you know. You guys, did you watch my Did You Know? Yeah, who else is here? Somebody else is here. They're just watching incognito. Don't watch incognito. We like to talk. Anyway, you can take a little piece of whatever is left around, and like that little piece there, I couldn't get it with that, and this will just take care of it. Those little corners where you can't get in anything, that's what I do. I just use the little something something. You probably could use, you know, your awl or something too. I just want the brown to be brown, and this is a white core, what do you call it? Paper, which means that the inside of the paper is white. In case y'all didn't know, that's what white core is. All right, I just don't want the dark stuff showing on here. You did? Yay, she saw it, she saw it. I'm about coming to the end of them. I'm about out of ideas, so I know some people are probably going, well, thank goodness. Anyway, all right. Now, I'm going to do this. I made that a little shorter, so my magnet's going to go in there. I could go ahead and... Okay, so let's do this first. I'm going to put this on there because it'll be easier to cut this with that off. And remember that you can't make it too thick, because if you do, then you're not going to be able to have your magnet won't attach. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. I know, more than I thought I would too, Miss Alicia. I tell you what, I started in on that and I thought, well, it'd be a good idea and it'll last a little bit. And then I've done 150 days and they're not quite done. I think it ends on, last one I'm done will be showing on the 28th of August. So something to look forward to, y'all, if you haven't liked them. Oh, man. All right, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna tell you more about magnets. All right, permanent magnets are materials such as, and I don't know if any of these words are right, you know, so if I'm saying them wrong, just go with the flow and know you're right and I'm wrong. There you go. Permanent magnets are materials such as alnico and ferrite, and they are subjected to special processing in a strong magnetic field during manufacture to align their internal microcrystalline structure. Goodness gracious. I know that I'm going to reach some of these words and I'm going to like, what? It's making them hard to demagnetize. That's what it means. If it's a permanent magnet, they create it so that it's hard to demagnetize it. There, now you know. Now you're in the know. It's always hard to get the little fun fact. Well, I already closed it up. What did I do that for? You know I needed it. See the little dumb pieces? They just... And you know the edge of this doesn't really get used, so there you go. Look at me using all my resources. I'm feeling proud. Yeah, I was sitting here one day and I thought, you know, just random facts in case somebody doesn't show up, you know, to actually chat with me. I like everybody to chat, but just in case that people come and don't chat, then at least I'd have something to talk about besides my, you know, woos and wahs and woes and, oh yeah, not wahs. Who else is here? Say hello. Say where you're from. And I kind of just, as I was doing this, I'm kind of thinking to myself, I should do something like, remember, this is going to be on one side and this is going to be on another side. Okay. I'm thinking that I should maybe put a word on it but the problem is I kind of want to not do that ahead of time, because if I do that ahead of time, the problem will be that I might want a better word in my journal, you know? So that's kind of why I don't want to put a word on it. But if I were going to do it, I probably would write with white pen, you know, like one of these little doodly bobs, jelly rolls. Yeah, I would probably write with that. Okay, here comes the magnet part. All right, hard materials have high, and I'm not going to say this right, coercivity of the respective material, whereas soft have low, that is not right. It's here. This is the word. You guys say it for me. There it is. That's the word. I kind of want to say cohesive, you know, and then that's not right either. Anyway, so hard materials have high this of the respective material, whereas soft ones have low this, and the overall strength of a magnet is measured by its magnetic moment. That magic moment. Okay, not those. But I'm gonna glue this down, but first I have to make sure I got the right side with the right side, y'all. Coercivity. Coercivity. Okay, I go for that. All right, so this is the okay, so let me finish my sentence here. Did I finish? No, I did not. The overall strength of a magnet is measured by its magnetic moment. Oh, I started singing because that brought, okay. Or alternatively, the total magnetic flux, F-L-U-X, it produces. The local strength of a magnetism in a material is measured by its magnetization. All right, these two go together. Like, and you know, it's hard to try to get them, hello Joyce, get them to, oh, you do? See? All right, I have a short side and a long side. See, I already forgot. Why can't they put little, like, letters on this that make them, I want this side to attach to the top. So I'm putting a dot of glue before I forget again. And I kind of want to stick it in the middle. And it's not quite in the middle. Okay, and then this side, hold on. It would be nice if they put a P in it, or a P. If they would put a magnet, like a positive, negative. So you, or something, just put something on there so I know. All right, this is going to go down on that side, if I'm correct. Man, just stick it down there somewhere. Wait a minute, we'll figure it out. Okay, here goes. I want it like where it's supposed to pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Okay, it's gonna pop, pop, fizz, sit right there. That's where it wants to be. You see, that's, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's how we do it. You guys, I don't work with magnets very much, so this is, consider this a pleasure. Oh, man. All right. Now, now that I've got that, now we'll just play with this. How about? And then I'll put the glue around it. How like that. Would that work? I probably need to move it up because you need this glue to suck down there first, don't you? Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's going. It's going. It's going. Yeah, that's the easier way of doing it. See, I did it the hard way. Isn't that silly of me? I'm learning with you. When you can't figure them out, I glue one down and the other one goes on it. Yeah, and well, I didn't want to stick them together with the glue, but then I remembered at the last minute, put that little silly piece of paper on there, and then you're going to be a happy little girl. The only thing is, this is not going to have the glue on that side, but it'll be fine. There we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What? No, wait. Oh, man, I'm like ruining it. Don't ruin it, Joy. Oh, this is too hard. You guys, my blood pressure just went up. Boom. It just shot up there. I had a little hot moment. We're going to add some more glue right there. The trick is not gluing it down so bad that you don't have it. So, you could add other stuff to these. You know, you don't have to like leave them like this. So, this one will work better than that one because, see there? There's more of the magnet down here instead of up there. So, learn from my little boo-boos. Hey, boo-boo. But I like it. Here, I'm going to leave it on there. All right, we'll make another one for fun, and we'll learn some more about magnets. All right, An electromagnet. Wait, I got to catch up on the feed over here. Joyce, where are you from? You're from California? Good old California. Let's see. If I remember to do that, I usually spend all my time separating step magnets. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right. Electromagnet is made from a coil of wire that acts as a magnet when an electric current passes through it, but stops being a magnet when the current stops. And often the coil is wrapped around a core of soft ferromagnetic material, such as mild steel, which greatly enhances the magnetic field produced by the coil. All right, that's all the boring stuff in that. It gets more interesting the farther I get along here, so just bear with me. Stay with me, y'all. I'm going to do 2 1/4. Oh, and looky there, I'm out. I need more. I'll get more. Uh-oh, I should have fed the cat. Oh, he was sleeping and being so quiet, like a good little boy, and now he just woke up. I hope he doesn't terrorize me. And he's hungry. He's a little stink. That's all it is. Near Sacramento. Nice. Well, hi, Candy. You're from Ohio. I want to go to Ohio and see Edwin. He's my little friend. I want to see him. I do. All right, I need a measure. What do I want to measure? What did I decide? Oh, you know what I decided? I decided I needed it this thick. That's what I decided. So here, we're going to stick this down here. We're going to scoot it over until we get to there, and then we're going to say, yeah, okay, scoot it back. That's how wide I need it, right there. It's not quite 2 inches. Okay, throw that back over there. Get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. So nice to see you guys. I like seeing new faces. That's so fun. It is. You don't know how to change your name thing? Are you a different name? Oh, hi. Cooley Craft Corner from Washington, Sierra, Washington. Welcome. I come on every Thursday at 3 my time, Central Time, and this time. And I come on and I'm wasting. Shame upon me. Oh well, life goes on. And then I come on Mondays, 7 p.m. Central. So if y'all are around, and I'm changing it up next month. I'm going to change it up because right now I'm doing journal stuff on one day, and then I'm turning around on the Thursday or on Mondays, and then on Thursday I'm turning around and I'm doing ephemera. So I'm constantly cleaning my desk off, and I've decided I don't like doing that because it's annoying. Whoops, I didn't finish. So my whole thought was that I am, I did it again. It's fine. Watch, it's fine. There we go. You don't know how to change your name. Let me think on that a moment. So Candy's name is not Candy. Candy, what is your name? Do you have a better name? Or you just, you don't like your name? No, I'm kidding. Oh, I'm just being a stinker because that's what I do. I do best. Let me get that one, and let me get this one. And, all right. More news. I got to get some slathers. There we go. Slather it up. All right. Ancient people. You know, I wondered if ancient, wait, what is it? It's vintage, antique. So what is ancient? Is that, yeah, I should have looked that up when I did my little thing on that. Didn't even think about that. I've never heard them called ancient people, you know, before. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, ancient people learned about magnetism from lodestones. Now, y'all remember this because lodestones comes up quite often here. Or magnetite. Okay. Which are naturally magnetized pieces of iron ore. O-R-E, ore, not O-R. And, okay, we're going to scoot this, and we're going to scoot that, and we're going to scoot them together, and that one goes on the outside, not on the inside. Oh, would you look at that? Foo-foo, little rabbit. Little rabbit foo-foo, hopping through. Now, you know, everybody always says little rabbit, little bunny foo-foo. I always said little rabbit foo-foo. That's the way I learned it. It's fine. We're just going to play cut, chop, bop, bop, blah, blah, blah. There it goes. Look how crookedy that is. Crookedy. Oh, now I got to re-ink. Oh, my goodness. Never-ending little process here. It's fine. It's fine. We're happy. We're happy. We're happy. We're here. We're alive. Hey, I got my cat pants on today, y'all. Meow, meow. Yes, I went to Temu and I bought those stupid cat pants. Like, I need any stupid cat pants, but I have cat pants on. I don't ever wear them, but I was really cold when I came back from the gym today. So, oh, I was going to do this one first because, you know, you're going to have to cut this thing down, right? I don't like these. They're like worn out. I like this one, though. Oh, would you look at that? I made it too long. Darn it. It's fine. You know, it's fine. This is going to be the under one if I haven't screwed it up and I remember what I'm doing. Would you look at that? It wants to be a stinky pot. I see how it is. I got you. So I went to the gym today and it was freaking pouring rain. And so I had planned on going to Joann's because I knew there's had fabric on sale and like I need, oh, here, ancient, belonging to the very distant past and no longer in existence. Oh, or an old person. That'd be me. Okay, I'm not that old. I just feel old sometimes. Oh, anyway. So I decided, do I go home? And because I'd already waited at the gym for like an hour because, I mean, it was a torrential downpour. It was awful. And so I decided I would just go ahead and go to Joann's, that surely it would be stopped by the time I got there. No. No, 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 no. It was not. It was even worse. It was horrible. It was, what am I doing? I'm scared for my life here, people. Don't be scared, Joy. See, and then I got to ink it again. I need to just be done before I ink. That's all right. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And then I got to do that thing again. Ugh, what a pain. Okay, here it is. Whoop, here it is. We're going to use a little bit to get all this little white stuff out, y'all. Works kind of handy dandy. That was one of my quick tips if you haven't watched them. I live in Minnesota. I grew up and just moved up here from Missouri 5 years ago. So I know I do not have a Minnesotan accent, and everybody thinks I'm from way south, even though I'm only from Missouri. But my mom and dad were from Arkansas, so I do kind of get that a little bit. My kids used to make fun of me because I'd cross the border into Arkansas, and then my voice would change automatically, they said. So they said. Do you believe it? I don't know. I think they might have just been making fun of me for fun. And we wonder why I make fun. Oh, now we know. I learned it from my children. You know what's funny is okay, I want the busy side on the short side, so that's this side, and I'm going to put that there. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Okay, here we go. And we're going to learn more about magnets while we dry over here. Let's see. Lodestones. Remember, I told you to remember that. Suspended. Lodestones suspended so that they could turn were the first magnetic compass. Isn't that interesting? Woo! Look at that. I'm gluing my finger. I'm glued all the way to China and back. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. All right. Time for the magnets. Doot, 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 doot. Nope, not yet. Just kidding. Oh, would you look at that? I gotta do it again. It's exhausting. All I wanted to do was these silly little things. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Before we know it, they won't match and they'll be all deformed. But hey, I'll have some fancy little tabs. You better believe it. I'll have fancy little tabs. All right, I'm gonna leave that like that. Wait a minute. Look how crooked it is. My word. Oh, I feel like I need a coffee, y'all. That way I can shake all over the place. We had an instructor today that is not our normal instructor, and she kind of made me exercise more of the things I don't exercise normally. That's all right. I like to, I never thought I would like going to the gym, but I love water aerobics. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Best thing I ever did. It's helped me get balance, and it's helped my back, and I'm loving it. I encourage you to go. You can go check it out for free if y'all like to swim. Don't be afraid you're going to show something you don't want something shown, while you're there. Don't worry about it. There's all sizes of people, men and women. Take your husbands. If you're a man, take your wife. If you're a whatever, take a partner. Who cares? Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah. So I love seeing new names and faces. This is fun, guys. I appreciate you coming along. How'd you find me? Have you been watching me? Or have you been, you just saw it pop up today or something? I'd love to know how you found me so I can do more of it. And of course, then now I'll run you off and you won't come back, and then I'll say, I like it when I have people to talk to. It just makes me so darn happy. All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this little thing. This was one of my quick tips right here to get in those little gnarly corners that the brush won't get in. Yeah, that's what we do right there. That's the way we do it. You wouldn't think that these would take that long. Oh, let's see. Back over here. What was I doing? The earliest known surviving descriptions of magnets and their properties are from, here's a big long word that I don't know, Anatolia, Indiana, and China, around 2,500 years ago. Oh, wow. That's really old. Here, I'm going to do it this way. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Walking down the street. All right, the properties of lodestones, remember I said to remember that, and their affinity for iron were written off by the Pliny the Elder in his encyclopedia, Naturalis Historia, in the 1st century AD. All right, I'm using Joyce's little thing here. Let's see. Look at that. That's the way we like it. Okay, we want it to come down a little bit. So let's go zippity-zaw. Yeah, when you're adding a magnet, you have to have enough room that the glue will, that you can get that to stick to that. And so that's just a little bit. You almost need, can you guys see that? You need that much room. That's how much you need. There you go. Now you know. Oh. I'm wearing myself out. That is crookedy. But this one must not be. All right, it's fine. We're gonna consider it fine. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. There we go. And you want to get low there, but not a lot of glue there. Because if you do, you know what happens? you'll glue your darn thing together and then you won't be able to get the silly thing apart. Then you'll be crying about it. You say, no, guess what I did? Yep, that's what you'll do. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oops, oops. Oop. Oh my goodness. Do the one and then do the other, Joy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. A straight iron magnet tends to demagnetize itself by its own magnetic field. And to overcome this, oh, look what happened. It's okay. See, it's okay. I probably should glue down that side too, shouldn't I? I haven't been, but you know, I should. Whoop, there we go. Snap to. Okay, I was talking about straight iron magnet tends to demagnetize itself by its own magnetic field. To overcome this, the horseshoe magnet was invented by Daniel Bernoulli in 1743. Who knew those were that old? My goodness. That's pretty old, 1743. Little red magnet. Who would have thunk? Oh, well. Let's see. A horseshoe magnet avoids demagnetation. But it must demagnification. Oh, there it is. Cation, not tation. By returning the magnetic field lines to the opposite pole. Oh, this is the part I found I knew. But, you know, you learn things when you're little and then you don't when you're big. You know, they just like, you don't need it. So they leave your little head, you know? So, all right. I usually save the last fact for the last minute, but I'm excited about the facts today. There we go. Now don't push down too hard or you can see what I did there. Can you see that? Yeah. You don't want to do that. No, you don't. Push from the other way and then you won't have that as much, but it's okay. And then you'll have a little set. I'm going to do one more of these. And I think when I actually put it in, yeah, ta-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, wait a minute. This is so fun. All right. Do you guys remember? Okay, magnet lady, she's going to remember. Okay, but the magnets, they have two poles. They have a north pole and they have a south pole, right? Excuse the little brown stuff. That's just, you know. So, north and south. That's why it takes one north and one south and it sucks together. So, the Earth is a very large magnet. Did you guys remember that from years past? Did you? I would like to know. Sometimes we forget things when we get old. I forget lots of stuff. Okay. Anyway, the last little thing is that the Earth is a large magnet, very large magnet. Oops, I hope I'm not wiggling, y'all. But it's mostly made up of iron, and the Earth's magnetic field protects the planet by deflecting solar winds and charged particles from the sun. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that fun, though? I just got back from the North Pole. Now I gotta go to the South Pole, but I bet it's hot there. Where you bet? You think it is? Ow! These scissors are sharp. Ow! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell in y'all's ear. But they're really sharp. All right. What did I do? I did 2 1/4. So I think I'm going to do this here. And this time, I'm going to change it up and pay attention to what I did. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. There's one. I'm moving it this way and getting it in betweenks. And then we're going to do one. And maybe it'll work and maybe it won't. Oh, I was going to tell you about my little magnets. I get them from, yeah, you know. These, they're 8 millimeter by 1 millimeter. And they're perfect for little projects. You can't put a lot of, only about one scrapbook paper. What is the silly little place that we were talking? Temu. I got them from Temu. That's where I got them from. You can get them from Amazon or, you know, wherever. But I'm not an anti-Temu person because I really like Temu. I won't cry if I put away my thing and now I'm getting it back. Oh my gosh. I did not say, but I meant to say, it was in my mind to say, but I'm old, you know, so that's what happened. Oh, would you looky there. You little bugger, you. Already put it up. Now we're doing one. There we go. I do like this little score pal thing, majigger. He's handy. He's so handy. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched my quick tips, and I have quite a few little interesting things there, you know. All right, so before I cut and do all of that dumb stuff, and we're going to do this first, and then I'm going to do this, and not ink 45 times. I'm just going to ink once, and I'm going to be happy about it, and then I'm going to call it good, right? Maybe. Okay, watch the tip of that. It's really, really sharp. And one of the things, I don't know what this has to do with the price of tea, but I've noticed that people don't know information that I assume people know because they are, I watch good old, you know, good old Tim Holtz. He's like my friend. Not really. I don't know him from Adam. But anyway, I've learned that people don't always know the facts that he tells because they don't watch him, and they might watch me. So that's where I'm going with this quick tips. A lot of the quick tips I've shared, he's already shared. It's just that I'm like reiterate them because sometimes we forget them. See that? See that? Ugh! You little bugger, you. It's all right. Undo it again and again and again and again. And so, but I'm not like repeating everything he says. It's just that I happen to, if I run across something that, you know, needs something. Well, look at that. Oh, it's this side. Okay, it's this side. Oops. This works so handy dandy. You just wouldn't even know it. Nope, you surely would. See that little white speck right there? There we go. Which side's prettier? This is the front. And I was doing it on this one, right? Because then this one's going under. Yes. Okay. We're going to put this one down first. Oh, wait. Oh, hi, Connie. You came in just sneaking in, didn't you? You little stinker, you. Oh, look, I almost glued that down. I didn't have it done. How are you feeling? I hope well, better. If not well. Remembering which piece goes to which piece is quite challenging, don't you think? I was just saying the other day that some of the people that I used to only be on my private Facebook channel because, you know, I didn't have 1,000 subscribers and I couldn't go live, and I've been wanting to go live here forever. And so then I got the subscribers and I could go live. So I quit going live in my group and told them to come over here, but some of the people haven't come over here and I don't know why. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Joyce. She's a goner. She's a goner. That didn't sound right. I just painted my nails with glue. Did you guys do that when you were little? Man, you know what we used to do? We used to take the wooden ruler, and it had that little dip in the ruler, in the middle of the ruler. We'd fill that up with glue, and we'd set it in the window overnight. And then when we came in the next day, we would cut and make little fake fingernails. I think about how stupid that was, y'all. Oh man, the things kids do, I swear. It's so cute. Isn't it cute? Oh, look at that, Joy. What are you doing there? That's not the way it's supposed to be. What are you doing? Man. It's being ornery to me. I wonder if the other one did that too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Did it? Nope, just this one. Just this one. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Chop, chop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. Chop, chop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. I like to sing, in case y'all didn't know that. But I don't sing very well. But I do make up words sometimes, and it's kind of fun. Okay. Now, let's chop, chop, chop. Choppy, chop, chop, choppy, chop, chop. Who else snuck in? Did anybody else sneak in that I don't know? I don't see nobody else. I love Harbor Freight. I bought the cutest little light from Harbor Freight. Let me show you. Look at this. It's so fun. It has magnets or little Velcros. But I have a little dark spot over where I keep one of my file cabinets. And so it works out pretty handy dandy for that. And it's like a yay me thing because I was really dark over there. And they don't work whoop whoop great, but you know, they do work. They're all right. They're all right. All right, and the reason I'm cutting this ahead of time before I put it down is because it might not, it's easier to ink, just so you know. It truly woolly is. Yes, it is. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Come on, go up in there. Behave. Did I end up putting the wrong side? No. Shoot! That was scary stuff right there for a minute. I thought maybe I did. We're going to snip and snap and see what happens. Okay. Whoop, there it is. See, and then it's still cut off too much because I'm not a very good person there, chopping his little ends off. Oh, well. Oh, look at that. That's really crazy. And I thought these would be fast, and look, I've made 4 of them in an hour. Whew. It's hard work, y'all. Who knew? Not me. Not me. Okay. Let's get these little spots here in the corners that don't want to cooperate. Perfect. Let me get some of this scrappy stuff off my desk. I have extras over here just in case, but I'm not going to do those because I get bored real easy with the same project, just so you know. All right. We're going to We're going to flip it over. I think it flipped on me. Zip, zip. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of rain. All right, here we go. Let's open it up. Peekaboo! Scoot it down. Mr. Bluebird on my pillow. I'm going to try not to get it all dirty-wordy or smushy this time. It'd be fine. So, what's all your plan for, let's see, what is today? Thursday. You guys got a plan for the weekend yet? Or is it still hanging out with, I don't know. Would you look, you little stinker pot. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll fix it. It'll be all better. Don't worry. Never fear. Joy is here. Do not go down there, though, you little glue monster. I'm already hungry for my dinner. What time is it? It's not even 4 o'clock, y'all. Man. I go through these spells where I'm like starving to death, and I did it again. And then I go through another spell. Oops. Snap to. Where I'm like never hungry. Seems like I'm hungry in the morning. Or no, excuse me. I'm not hungry in the morning. I can drink coffee and it'll last me for like 2 or 3 hours. And then come nighttime, I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. So terrible. Such annoying. No plans for the weekend. Oh, yay. Are you going to come into group and craft? Yay. I'm going to a craft weekend, and I'm excited about that because I've never been on one. And I know some of my regulars have, and I better save that one. But I really want to go, and I'm excited about it. So we'll find out. It's a bring your own craft thing, and I did it right in there, didn't I? Okay, this, whoops, it's a little crooked. It's fine. Get out of there. Get over here. Get over there. Oh, pretty girls like sugar and beer. That's my mama's song. She sang that all the time. She wasn't no drinker, though. I don't know why she sang it. You know, they had a record shop. I think that's why. There you go. Da, 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 da. How fun was this? A lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, we have 4 little tabbies to go in a journal. One looks different, but nobody will ever know unless they're actually looking at it. Now, we can put some words on the front, you know, like pine needles or whatever goes. Maybe, I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, so I'm going to leave it as is because I don't want to pre-do it and then find out that I wish I would have waited because now I want it to say something else. But I think these are cute, and I thank Miss Claudine Olin from my group for the idea because she said, I'm just making magnetic tabs. She made hers different. She just cut them here, you know. She just took the regular tab, folded it in half, and put a magnet in it. But hers then would go down like that and not have this brown part on it. And I thought, well, then that's not really a tab. So I decided to adjust. But I thank her for it. In the day chat and the night chat. Okay, yes, you can put a washer in there. However, here's the deal. I bought the thinnest magnets or the washers that I can find, and they're still way thicker. Here, let me take one out. If you know where to get smaller washers, I would love to know. Because you can. These are 1/8 inch by 3/4 inch. And of course, I didn't know what I was buying when I bought them because I had bigger magnets originally than those. I bought these Mighty magnets. Do not buy those. You can see how thick those are. Can you see how thick those are? Way thick. They're Mighty. They're real. They suck. Yes, they do. Anyway, I got some of I had these originally. These are the ones that I bought from like Walmart. But yes, you can use a washer. But can you see the, here, we'll put it on this end. Can you see the thickness difference? Oh, no, you can't. Let me put white behind it. Can you see it or not? Here, maybe. Let's do this. Does that help? Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, it's like twice thicker than the other. So if you have something like a bigger, thicker envelope, sure, use it. But, oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's just wearing. I keep these in an Altoid tin. That's what I keep them in. Oh. But anyway, that's the way I started out, was using the washers, and then I ended up buying. These are 10 millimeter, I think, 10 by 1s. These are 8 by 1s. So, you know, if you have a, oh man, quit, please. See the difference? Oh, they might be more than 10. I don't know. Anyway, just watch your little peep picking hands when you're playing with magnets. You know, I have a magnetic bracelet that I bought for my my wrist. Hurts every once in a while. And when I was working, actually I have it right here. It's so funny. When I was working, I would be, it snaps together and it's supposed to be, you know, hematite, whatever. I don't know what brand, what time. So I'd be like going up to my file cabinet and then I'll like suck. It just sucks to it. And then on my desk, when it hurt, you know, I'll just be like moseying along and then all of a sudden I'll have a needle or something attached to it. So, I mean, it's a good idea if you're not going to be using metal around it. So anyway, there you go. That's your little thing on magnets today. Hope you liked it. If you do, give me a thumbs up, guys. Thanks for coming along. And if you want to share it, you know, makes me happy. I love comments. Tell me whether you like this idea or not. I always like to hear feedback on that. And I would like us, if you would like, subscribe and ring the bell and choose all. And then I'll see you next time. How about that? See you Monday. Remember that your day is full of choices, so choose joy. Until next time, bye-bye.